So it's been a little while since we have updated on how Bodhi is doing with his training. We hit a bump in the road when we started to walk him out in public, and he was a little bit overstimulated, and so he went into a more aggressive approach to other dogs than we would have liked. And we tried really, really hard to get him out of it, and we couldn't. So as soon as we hit this trouble, I knew I had to try to reverse it as soon as I could. And because I couldn't do it on my own, I got hold of Nick Wilson at Dogs for Life, and he has been working with me now for about 6 weeks, just trying to reverse Bodhi's brain and how he got overstimulated and how he was reacting. Put me back in control as the pack leader, and just teaching him some really, really basic stuff. So I just want to update you on how that's all going, because it's been a long 6 weeks. I've had to be very, very, very patient, but we're slowly improving and getting there, and it's working. So what I've done is I've got myself, it's my walking belt actually, and I fill it with treats, and anytime I put the belt on now, Bowden knows that this is time to go into a calm learning state, because we're going to be training. So he is ever so well behaved now, just when I put the belt on. And he knows if I'm talking to somebody or taking my time, that what he has to do is lay down on the floor and just wait calmly. And then he just keeps checking in with me as to what, does Mum want me to still lay here, or does she want me to stand up and move? So he's doing really, really well. So what I was doing before I met Nick was trying to get Bodhi not to focus on the clicker and to look at me. So when we're out walking now, we're doing a lot of work where he has to look at me. Good boy. So anytime I say the word now, he is actually getting eye contact with me, and just reinforcing it over and over and over and over again. It's taking a long time, but I need it to be right if he is going to be an assistance dog in the future. I've got to do it seriously from the get-go. Be a good boy, Bodhi. Good boy. Shake hands. Good boy. So now anytime I give him the command, you're going to look at me, look. Good boy. And he does it. Lay down. So I've had to work and train Bodhi to get into a calm learning state, which is how he is now, and he gives me his full attention, and he's absolutely loving learning stuff. So when he does it right, gets a click and then gets the food reward. So Nick is using the clicker training, just like I was before when I was training him to do all the different things to assist my daughter. So all I've done is I'm taking it back to the basics of a dog's understanding of behaviour. So we're getting him to do a lot of den work where he knows that he's got to be relaxed and in a calm state all the time, which hopefully will help me control him when I am out in public. So he's doing really well at the moment. So along with the belt with the treats, the clicker, we have gone to a choker chain, and this alone has been really, really good at training Bodhi. Oops. There you go, good boy. But it also still had a few issues when I was trying to take him out and about, and I've been trying to walk him without too much stimulation, so not too many other people or dogs around. But we did have a couple of incidents that didn't go well, so we have been practicing getting him used to the halty as well. Good boy. And he's actually really, really good now. He knows. He lets me put it on him. He does have so much fluff, so much fur, that it is hard to get it on there. Good boy. So I have been using 2 leads actually, one that's holding the halty. Haven't had to use the halty as yet, but it is if we do strike a little bit of trouble or a dog somewhere, I can redirect him to focus back on me, and with using the choker chain. So if he does, I need him to get that quick response back to me, to focus on me, I can as well. Good boy. So those are the other two tools that we're using at the moment, a halter and the choker chain. Good boy for sitting here. Good boy. Good boy. He's probably a bit annoyed because we're not going for a walk. Hey, shake hand. Oh, good boy. So good. So another exercise that we've had to practice and master is turning and getting Bodhi to follow me. So if we are heading one way and I know it's going to overstimulate him, or he starts pulling, I can turn and he will follow me instantly. Sit. Lay down. Down. Sit. Down. Lay down, Eb. Another one of the exercises that I have been doing is to get the dog to have to go through me before they get the biscuit. So just wait. So theoretically, I could put a pile of biscuits on the floor, but they're not allowed to touch the bickies or get the bickies until they have gone through me first, and then I reward them, and then they're allowed the treat. Just wait, please. Okay, so I'll try and demo it and see how we go. All the training I'm doing with Bodhi, this lovely little lady here wants to learn it as well. But we'll see if it works, because they've both got to wait. Neither of them are allowed the treat. Just wait, Miss Ebony. No, just wait. Okay, leave it. Alright. I'm going to put a pile of biscuits in front of each dog. Leave it. 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 Look, look, look. Good boy. Right, you get that one? There you go, that one there. Okay, that wasn't very good, so let's try again. We'll try one more time. Wait. So this command is the leave it command, which is coming in handy with lots of things that they're going to touch, and I just say leave it. Leave it, 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 leave it. Look at me. Oh, there you go. Go down. Good boy. Good girl. Alright, leave it. At. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. Leave it. No. Oh, you little rascal. Leave it. Leave it. Up. Leave it. Leave it. Look. So we're doing that one over and over as well. The other important one is using the mat. On the mat. Lay down. Good boy. And just teaching them that if they're on the mat, they stay there until they get released. This is the one that I'm struggling with the most actually, because so many distractions, especially with two dogs. I probably got to about 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and then he gets up and wants to do something. So he hasn't got the hang of staying on that mat properly yet. Hey, sweetheart. Good boy. Good girl there. Good. Another thing I've been trying is getting him to stay on one spot and then come when I call him. So I've just been practicing that up and down my hallway. So I'll show you how well he's doing at that. Birdie, sit. Sit. Boy. Boy. Wait. 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 Birdie, come on. Good boy, sit. Good boy. Hello, Miss Evie. You gonna sit? Good. Back here. Evie. Back here. Sit. Sit. Nicely. 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 Wait. Wait there. Wait. 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 Come. And sit. Good boy, Bodie. Good boy. Are you gonna sit, Missy B? You're letting the team down, aren't you? Yeah. Okay, wait. 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 Come. That's sit. Well done. Oh, get it. Wait. 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 Come. Good boy. Good boy. Come in. Good girl. Sit. So moving forward, what we're going to do in about a week's time is take Bodie out and about and introduce him to next dog from Dogs for Life and see how he reacts with another dog, and the goal will be to get him walking hopefully beside the other dog without stressing or lunging or doing anything stupid. So that is the goal at the end of all this training, and then once we've got Bodie over this, then hopefully we can start moving forward to learning more assistance dog stuff again like we were before. Now that training's over, they're having a little play, a little wrestle match in the gym.